I'm Robin Higgins, and this is a Submarine's Use of Chemistry. Okay, so submarines actually use chemistry a ton of different ways. A submarine has to be able to be completely self-sustainable and be able to travel for long times and super long distances without stopping for anyone's help or picking up supplies. So they have some pretty innovative techniques of doing this. So first of all, most submarines are run by nuclear reactors, and this is how they're able to go so long for months without stopping for fuel. It's because each submarine has a tiny nuclear reactor on it, driving it with lots of power. And I know the U.S. government is actually really concerned with making sure everyone on the submarine is safe. So at all times, every person on the submarine wears a little measuring device telling them how much radioactivity they're being exposed to, and it's always in safe and normal levels, even less than being on a plane. Okay, so next is batteries. So both batteries and diesel engines are on a submarine for getting electrical power. So a submarine doesn't just have to go and travel, it has to, have a normal operating system. They have to be able to power lights and refrigerators and ovens and everything that the people on the submarine are going to use. So both of these they have, in case one of them goes out, they have a backup and they use to get electrical power. And another really cool way that submarines use chemistry is both getting oxygen, because remember, you're underwater, you can't just pick up air, and then equally as important, disposing of carbon dioxide, because every time we exhale, we're turning oxygen into carbon dioxide, and you can't have that build up and then the submarine would be full of carbon dioxide. So even if you're pumping oxygen in, then it would just be filled with too much gas at some point, and the pressure would start to get really high. So you have to both get oxygen and get rid of carbon dioxide. And the way they do this with oxygen is they have a bunch of tanks on the submarine, and they actually can use electrolysis of H2O to get oxygen gas. So basically they break down the water and extract the oxygen in water and get air to breathe. And the way they get rid of carbon dioxide is actually reacting it with sodium hydroxide, which is NaOH, and calcium hydroxide. And so both of these chemicals react with carbon dioxide to trap it, and it is removed from the environment, the atmosphere inside the submarine. So submarines are basically tiny little labs that are constantly running really important reactions that keep the submarinists, or whatever you call them, safe. I'm Robin Higgins, and this is a Submarine's Use of Chemistry.